made a video on some very forgettable lands and areas in Animal Jam recently, so I also made a video on the popular lands too. And well, that's why in today's video we will be looking at some of the most popular lands in Animal Jam Mobile. These can honestly be anything ranging from hideouts, common areas, to parties and more. I think that there are a lot of places that are widely known on the game for being cool or fun to hang out in, Arctic Wolf Cave, but then of course trading dens when you learn more about Rarity and Wharf. They all have their reasons for why they're such popular areas, and I'll be giving you those reasons. As for it's what makes up the land that you ever so much love to be in. So get ready to sit back and watch my video on the most popular lands and areas in Animal Jam. But before we begin, I just wanted to mention the giveaway that I'm currently hosting on Animal Jam Mobile. It's on my black tip raccoon tail, and it will end when I reach 10,000 subscribers. So please don't forget to go and join the giveaway after or before this video starts or ends. I'll leave the link for the giveaway video in my description and comment section. Anyways, I'm Leamonpuppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right on to the video. Any of the parties. As you know, on Animal Jam, there are always different kinds of parties going on at different times of the day. Usually, they are set accordingly to a certain schedule, allowing different party varieties on the game. All these parties usually get filled up pretty quickly with lots of people, especially the really popular parties, like any of the seasonal or holiday ones, for example, because of how special and unique they are as they come yearly rather than staying the whole year. I don't think I've ever been to a party without there being more than 3 people there. Of course, if the party ends and you're still there, then of course it will slowly die down, but when it's up and running, it should stay popular for the most part. Next, we have Sapphire Store. The Sapphire Store is a place where you can buy items for your in-game sapphires, whether that's den items or clothing items, or even just a new animal or pet. They all have your spending needs. But whenever I go to the Sapphire Store, it's always so busy and full of people. I have even seen others trying to trade in the Sapphire Store. Like, they will be talking out loud about things that they're looking for, usually being sapphire related items. So obviously that must mean it is somewhat popular, which I personally find weird as I never go in there, but I guess it makes sense when you really consider it. Anyways, on to the next popular place. Jam Mart Furniture. Well, like the Sapphire Store, Jam Mart Furniture is a place to buy clothing items, but instead for your in-game gems rather than your sapphires. I'm not sure if it's because it's such a small place and area, but it always seems to just be so full of jammers. Like, I swear, it's always super popular and busy with people roaming around. It could be because it's a very common spot to go in for any guest jammers or new jammers, because of how they can buy items without having to spend their real money to get sapphires, as they are new to the game. And Jam Mart Furniture always seems to be getting frequent updates with new items for the store, so of course it's busy for that reason as well. Next we have Fox's Only Hideout. One of the most popular hideouts in Animal Jam would have to be the Foxes. It's a very nice place that a lot of people like to go to trade, to talk with others, or to just sit there. It's honestly for anything you want to do. Whenever I go there, it always seems to be busy and popular. It also seems to remain very calm and peaceful for the most part, which is very weird compared to the Wolf's Cave's common shenanigans. Fox is a very popular animal in Animal Jam, so it makes sense on why people would go there commonly. Most of the people that do go there are because it's a good place to trade and meet others on the game. I, myself, love Fox, and I also think that the hideout is a super awesome place. And now, on to the next popular place. Trading dens. So, dens are definitely weird to include on the list, but I mean, trading dens are for sure very popular in the game. They can only fit around 20 people maximum, but that doesn't make them any less popular than they are, and I'll explain on why right now. Basically, trading dens are well known on Animal Jam for being good trading spots for very beta or very rare jammers, so getting into one can be hard sometimes, because of how many people want to be in the dens at a certain time to trade. You also have to consider how many trading dens there are on the game that can be up to 20 maximum at a time. All of the famous old YouTubers' dens, and of course commonly known Fancy Shorts and Chief Strongcloud's den, are very popular dens for trading in. Now, for this place, the only usual thing to do is trade, but of course, people end up socializing and talking with others as well. And sometimes, people go in there just to troll the traders by doing silly things. It all just depends on the people. Okay, now on to the final place. Wolf Cave. I assume many of you were waiting for me to list this one, and I finally have, so you all can rest at ease. Anyways, the Wolf Cave is obviously the most popular hideout area in Animal Jam. Arctic wolves are one of the most popular and favorite animals in the game, so it makes complete sense on why this place would be so popular with all the jammers. This place has always been so busy and popular when I go there, and it can be very chaotic and wild depending on the people that are there. Mostly people will go there to trade with others, but there is also a lot of hanging out with others and chatting too. Of course, there's lots of drama and fights as well. It can be very interesting. I definitely recommend going there if you haven't already. If some of you are wondering why it's the highest on the list, well, that's because I think it's more known than the trading dens are. Most of the jammers on the game don't even know what trading dens are. I, personally, never knew about them until very late myself. Yeah, I think I discovered them a whole year after playing the game. And of course, many people aren't that rare, so why would they really want to go to a trading den? And obviously, Arctic wolves are extremely popular, and I've seen some very beta people who actually prefer to go to the Arctic wolf den rather than a trading den. And that's the main reason why it's highest and higher than trading dens on this list of mine. But anyways, let me know how you feel down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear what y'all have to say about this popular places and areas list. It was very interesting to take a look and see what areas are popular in the game and why it is that they are. Some are easier to explain than others, and some harder. And I didn't forget about Jamaa Township or Snow Leopard Hideout if you're wondering. I honestly just didn't think I wanted them on my list. I really thought about it, and I don't see that many people in Jamaa Township anymore. Not on Play Wild, at least. Like, I think I see way more people in the Sapphire shop than there. And the Snow Leopard Hideout may be good for roleplays, but I feel as if it's still not as popular to surpass the Arctic Wolf or Fox's hideout. Anyways, thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this one. I'm Leamonpuppy, and I'll see you all next time.